Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science. Well...
War. War never changes.
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up!
You
Come
need
on,
to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Dirty answer. Huh? What's wrong, Amata?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
What do you mean my dad is gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
Dad couldn't really have left the vault. That's impossible.
I thought so too, but it's true. He's gone, and Jonas is dead, and now they're looking for you.
Dun dun dun! What? Jonas is dead? What the hell is going on?
My father's men think Jonas helped your dad escape. They caught him and brought him to my dad's office, and they... Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about
Poor
it.
scripting there, the repeated phrase.
I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute.
I'm a loyalty enforcer. I thought I was one of your father's men.
Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
10 bobby pins. Quest added. Escape!
Maybe this pistol I stole from my father will make you feel better. Go ahead, take it. And then let's get out of here.
If we're going melee, I don't need a gun. No, you keep it.
All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
And...
I'll leave the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
Sneak. Baseball bat. Not really gonna need those. BB gun, not gonna be much good. Med-X, aka morphine. Increases your damage resistance. And stim packs. Here's a little tip. Notice that chems have no weight. So they're good for currency. Sneaky, sneaky. Doormat outside.
Right there.
Ah!
Criminy, more roaches. Like that.
Let's get my inventory. Hey, where's my hat? So hotkeys on this are kind of weird. You press the hotkey you want, you press 1 and this comes up, and then you click on the item to put it there. Still got... wait. Miscellaneous. Oh man, I lost my Grognak the Barbarian.
Get it off me.
I have to remap some of these controls.
Hold it right there.
What? Hey, I just helped you. And I'll have that, and that, and that. Vault 101 jumpsuit effects. Melee weapons +2, speech +2. I use both of those. Armor. Oh, damage rating 1. There's a damage rating of 9. There's a helmet that adds 3. So let's go to that, but I want to keep that melee bonus. Gentlemen and the ladies. Whoa!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Come on, let's go see if we can help her.
No, I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rad roaches.
You girl. Don't worry, Butch. I'll get your mom out of there.
Oh my God! Thank you. I didn't know what to do. You're the best.
Fix it.
Flinty! Help me!
Whoops. Did I cripple her?
Hurts, you know. Come on, stop that. God, I could really use a...
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey,
That's actually probably
I
true.
know it isn't much, but I want you to have my tunnel snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
drink right now.
To be fair, if I got attacked by giant roaches, I'd probably want to drink too. That's quite an improvement, in fact. 3 extra damage rating and melee up 5. So we're going to wear the tunnel snake's jacket. Ease. There's my room. Oh. Forgot to raid this. There's my Grognak the Barbarian.
The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security.
No!
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
Hey, free toaster.
That is all.
What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving.
Yes, I've
I don't
noticed.
know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you.
And I'll pretend you don't work for a homicidal maniac.
Don't think I don't know it. Why do you think I'm letting you go? I guess you're trying to follow your dad. Outside. Good gravy. If I didn't know what the Overseer would do if he caught you, I'd never tell you to try for it, but it's your only shot. And you take care, and I hope you find your daddy.
Daddy, I'm 19.
Teach you to mess with me.
Me and Andy were in a tight spot there, ain't no mistake. Good thing he loves toasting roaches so much.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom, be careful! Tom, no! I've got a live one here.
Oh, my. Let's quick save, and let's get a little vengeance. And oh, I should check if the batons do more damage than the bat. Let's just take everything and then we'll fiddle with the inventory. Okay, weapons. Repair a little bit. Just free up some space. Don't have a very high repair score. Baseball bat does 7 damage, but it's in better condition too, so I'll hold on to these. Oop, that's wrong.
Oh! Yeah!
This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
Yeah, because everything was just peachy here before that happened. Hey.
Do not interfere with vault security personnel.
You won't be bugged. Gotcha now.
There's more where that came from.
And I'm not sure what that means because you've given me nothing! What?
Guards, he's over here.
Jerk.
Guards.
Interesting. So you can't move forward after you start swinging. Which means you have to get into melee range to use the melee. These guys drop meat, right? Anything useful there? 5 HP, 2 rads. Not worth it. Tinted reading glasses. Utility jumpsuit. I think I already have one of those. Alien toolbox. Sensor modules. I think these things are hard to come by on the outside, but I wouldn't know that yet. Yeah. Among other things, perception affects when the enemies turn up on your...
Officer Matt may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend.
Look out!
Stop in the name of the Overseer.
Critical! That was nice. This guy just doesn't seem to care at all.
I hope you're here.
His hand on his hip like my grandmother.
You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Tempting. Don't need that. If you ever lay a hand on Amata again, I'll make you regret it.
I place the good of the vault above everything, even my own paternal feelings. We must not allow sentiment to cloud our judgment. But I admire your protective instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions. Now then, if you really care about Amata, you will see how dangerous your father's actions were. Hand over your weapons, and put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the vault.
Gee, if I choose that one, I wonder if the game ends right away. My father's no traitor, but you're a murderer and a thug.
Let's let history be the judge of that. If you had paid attention to Mr. Broch, you'd understand that history is invariably written by the victor.
And I intend to be the victor. You won't survive the night. Guards, help me!
Guards, help!
You know, pick a fight or run, but... Who are you waving to? Schmuck.
He's here! Don't let him get away!
Check the desk. Pre-war money. Pre-war money also has no weight. I think ammo doesn't have any weight either.
Guards, help!
Carrying a lot of stuff for having no strength. Inaccessible. Here's the Overseer's office, and I think... Unless it's... Science! +5! Not really helpful. Note added. Note from Dad. No, data notes. Note from Dad.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me.
Tough.
God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe.
Ha!
Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
First rule of this kind of game. Whatever's not nailed down is mine. Whatever's behind a lock I can pick is not nailed down.
Thank God you came along when you did. I don't know what I might have done. Here, take the gun. I don't want to find out what I'd do if I still had the gun when my father comes looking for me. You'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
Yeah, that's the second time you've said that. Overseer's office key. Little ammo. There's a touching picture. I'm definitely liking the melee game. First time I ever played this game, I think I did kill the Overseer. So there's the key to the office. And there's the Overseer's terminal password, because people just leave that stuff lying around. Yeah, Emma has no weight. So here's a little background. Security dossiers. Tunnel snakes. If Butch and his leather-clad delinquents accost a matter one more time, they'll have more to deal with than their acerbic teacher. Their services have come in handy upon occasion, I must admit, but they're starting to become unruly. If dogs become feral, they must be put down. I'll have to remind Butch of that upon our next meeting. For what possible purpose would... I think... The background is that the vault started with 1,000 people, and theoretically they would have diminishing numbers ever since. And yet this guy has not only a full police force at his disposal, but some kind of, like, secret police gang. Scouting reports. Report 2241 to 10. That will be February 10th, 2241. 2277 is the year that the game takes place, and 2077 was the year that the nukes fell. As our test suggests, the immediate vicinity of the vault... I'm not doing the voice anymore. The immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supplies of Rad-X with us on all future surveys, but hazard suits do not seem necessary for this general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is an abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We've encountered a group of monstrous ants which appeared to confirm McKay's theory of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove off the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault, see Exhibit A. The good news is that human civilization still survives, despite everything. We discovered a settlement known as Megaton, see Exhibit B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. We spent a good deal of time in Megaton, and learned a great deal about the Capital Wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called, from them. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization, of sorts, quote, civilization, unquote, but it seems that giant ants are the least of the dangers in this new world. We agreed that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately and revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. Lewis and Agnes remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continue to collect information until we return. Ann Palmer, survey team leader, February 10th, 2241. So that's 36 years previous. Exhibit A, giant ant. Exhibit B, town. Back, vault tech instructions. This is one of the things I found most fascinating about the Fallout world, is the whole vault tech thing. Letter from Dr. Stanislaus Braun, who we will meet later on. A letter to the Overseer from Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I can't remember what his voice sounds like, so I won't bother. If you are reading this, emergency vault internment procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed into your vault. Congratulations, you are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault Tech. If you have not yet read your sealed orders, do so now. They will outline the experiments protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that deviation from the protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault Tech Corporation as outlined in your employment agreement. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. Please see the attachment A for details. Dr. Stanislaus Braun, Director, Societal Preservation Program, Vault Tech Corporation. The weird thing about the whole Vault Tech experiment is that, by definition, the experiment would have happened after the bombs fell, which kind of makes you wonder if it's just like science gone mad, like science for its own purpose, this gigantic sociological experiment. All of the vaults were involved, 122, according to the Vault, the Fallout Bible by Chris Avalon. We'll talk more about that later. Vault 101 will not receive a GEC module, should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. Vault-Tec scientific entry, the GEC. We'll learn more about that later, so no need to read it now. Open Overseer's tunnel. You hit escape. It gets you back to the escape menu. You hit tab, it doesn't pull you out of there. You actually have to click on the power button in-game to turn this thing off. This is the most impractical secret tunnel ever. It moves the entire desk, so you can never rearrange the furniture in your office. Whoop. And hello to you. Oh. Whoa. Oh. I wonder if... Oh, good. I can block with right. Quick save, and push open the door. Into the pull. What on earth? Okay, so it's a secret entrance. Oh, that's a secret panel. So what is this room for? Anyway. Let's hotkey. Nah, get it. Wow, going outside.
He's opening the vault door.
Wow!
This door open now.
This again is the most ridiculously impractical contraption. Oh, there's a motto.
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
I couldn't have done it without your help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
Why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. There he is. Hey, be careful.
This is a neat little detail.
I'm not crazy enough to go out there.
Yeah, they're scared to come out of the vault. Here's
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
So presumably.
Go out there. Close the door.
So here's the weird thing about this. So the vault was open at one time and people came in and out, but nobody cleaned this up because this must have been here from the time the bombs fell. It's odd that someone bothered to make protest signs.
I'm not. Hold it right there. Quick, close the door.
Basically running away from home at this point. Hit that quick save. I think. Yep, there it is. I wonder if you could make it back in there and then get, like, stuck sealed in the vault and have to open it again. What a horrible noise. Okay, so I talked about the trick for preserving, skipping this whole prologue, and here it is. At this point, you just save your game. New save game. And then, if you ever want to start a new game, you just load that save, run forward, and there. Before you leave Vault 101 forever, You may revise your character. Edit name. We're sticking with Gamer Penguin. Edit race sex. Edit special. Edit tag skills. That's what we're going to edit, the special. Agility gives you action points. Intelligence, charisma. If we're going melee, what I need is more strength. Up my perception. Intelligence. There are perks in the game which increase the skill points you get. Intelligence affects the science, repair, and medicine skills. The higher your intelligence, the more skill points you'll be able to distribute when you level up. But as I say, there are perks that affect that. So let's get down to an average intelligence and add that to strength. So strength 7 for melee damage. Perception is average. Average endurance. Perception, explosives, lockpick, and energy weapon skills determines when red compass markers appear indicating threats. Charisma, intelligence. Charisma 7, intelligence 5, agility 7. Especially small guns and sneak skills. We're going to need sneak. If we're doing melee, that means we got to get up right next to someone, so sneak is important. And the number of action points available in VATS. And then luck. Raising your luck will raise all of your skills a little. Having a high luck will also improve critical chance with all weapons. But again, there are perks for that too. So let's call that done. We will finish and exit Vault 101. Welcome to level 2. Nothing I love so much in a game as leveling up. I love RPG games. So I got 15 skill points. That's not bad. I'm vaguely OCD and I like multiples of 5. So gonna up barter. Get explosives up to 15 or lockpick 20. More sneak. Nothing in small guns. And weapons, 1, 2. Throw one at unarmed. Got 4 more. Repair, science. 1 in medicine just to round that out. I'll throw 1 more at explosives. Continue, and here's perks. In Fallout New Vegas, perks come every other level. In Fallout 3, they come every level. I actually think the New Vegas system is better. I would love to see someone redo the character progression system in Fallout 3 in a mod using the Fallout New Vegas system. Swift Learner. Okay, here's the Swift Learner. With each rank of Swift Learner, you gain an additional 10% to total experience points whenever experience points are earned. That's useful because then levels come faster. Daddy's Boy, Gun Nut. Intense training increases your special attributes. We may use that later on. Lady Killer. This is a good one. In combat, you do 10% damage against female opponents outside of combat. You'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when dealing with the opposite sex. We'll take that eventually, but I don't think it comes up early in the game. This is one reason I usually play girls in Fallout 3, because there are more male characters, and so this has a greater impact on gameplay. In Fallout New Vegas, there's a gay option for both male and female characters, so you can actually take 2 perks that open up all the combat bonuses and dialogue options for male and female characters. Thief is all sneak and lockpick, which is useful, but let's go a little eager. This will probably take eventually. 5 points of melee damage and 5 points in the explosive skill. That's because of throwing grenades. But let's go with Swift Learner for now. Levels come faster. And here is the Capital Wasteland. Washington, D.C. That's the Capitol building there. That's the Washington Monument, or the Washington Memorial. I can't remember its official name. This is the Game of the Year edition, so I have all of the DLC expansions. I hate the phrase DLC. Verner's distress call. That's the end of the pit. Point Lookout. A riverboat has docked at the mouth of the Potomac, carrying trade from the distant peninsula of Point Lookout. It's Point Lookout, Maryland, actually. The captain offers passage to Point Lookout for any mercenary, treasure hunter, or adventurer looking to explore the new land. I remember this as being a lot of fun. Scenic overlook. So in 200 years, no one's noticed that little door. Mothership Zeta. A new radio broadcast has been heard across the Capitol wasteland. While completely unintelligible, it sounds ominous. There's Broken Steel. Broken Steel has been loaded. Level cap has been raised to 30. That's sort of the extension of the main storyline. Alert. A new radio broadcast has been heard across the Capitol wastelands. It sounds like a distress call, but it seems meant for certain ears only. Aiding the Outcasts. That is Project Anchorage, I think it's called. Mission Anchorage. So, that is all for what's probably going to be 2 episodes. But that's the beginning, the prologue of Fallout 3. Next episode, we're gonna... Come on. There's Galaxy News Radio. Next episode, we're gonna investigate this little village of Springvale. That's Megaton. We'll definitely go to Megaton and get some questing done. But we're off to a fine beginning, I think. I'm really excited about doing this. Like I said, it's one of my favorite games. I'll be back with another episode probably pretty soon. I might just keep recording and playing today or do another one tomorrow. But we're gonna get out into the wasteland. So I will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Dun dun dun!